There would have been a fuss. Can I help you? Then a slow walk back to the office. His disability was not going to define anything about him. I left the canteen but lingered near the window into the News 24 studio. I wanted to make sure he was okay. As soon as I saw he was on the move, I disappeared. I never saw him again. I should have. A few days later, I'd arranged with Tony Eastley to see him in hospital. Tony called. "Sorry, mate," I said. 24 wants a cross on Syria. Send him my best. I'd put the story first, but I think Mark would have forgiven me for that. It was always the story first for him. I didn't ever tell him I thought he was the most courageous person I'd ever known, and the smartest, and the kindest, the funniest, and all the other ists.
For more information on Mark Colvine, go to the PM program at ABC Radio National and look for the program that aired on May the 11th. There's a full half-hour program taking a look at the work he did over his years at the ABC. You're listening to Media Network Plus, coming to you from PCJ Radio International.
The Spectrum Monitor is a monthly electronic magazine covering shortwave, amateur radio, scanning, satellites, Wi-Fi, and vintage radio, which is available for any device capable of opening a PDF file.
WLRI 105, it is fitted to total journal.
The Spectrum Monitor also covers amateur radio satellites, maritime and military monitoring on shortwave, reviews of receivers, scanners, and software used for shortwave, and more. Annual subscriptions for 12 issues is only $24, with individual monthly issues available for $3 each. If you're already a subscriber, you can renew your subscription by clicking on the Sign Up for 2015 button. MasterCard, Visa, Discover, and PayPal are accepted. For more details, visit our website at www.thespectrummonitor.com.
And you are, of course, listening to Media Network Plus, coming to you from PCJ Radio International. Now, if you've been listening to the program on a regular basis, you may have known that we discussed the switch off of ABC transmissions on shortwave. That's both for domestic in the Northern Territories and the external service Radio Australia, which happened on January the 31st. There is a commission that is set up by the Parliament of Australia, which is taking actually submissions to make amendments to the ABC bill to possibly restore the service. Now, they are, like I said, taking submissions from the public. The thing is, we need to remember one thing. While there are, of course, organizations such as Digital Radio Mondiale and other broadcasters actually that have made submissions to why they should either keep shortwave or to remove it completely, including some governments like the government of Vanuatu, you need to remember one thing, that submissions, let's say, that are made within Radio Australia's target area, which of course is mainly the Pacific, and listeners in the Northern Territories who were affected by the dropping of shortwave to that region are the ones that will be given priority. If you happen to be, let's say, a DXer living in the United States or in London or in Germany, they're not going to be paying as much attention to it. Now, the ABC themselves have said that since they dropped shortwave, they've only had a small handful of responses from people in the target areas. Most of those that have responded are people that have been outside the target areas completely. I mean, completely outside the target areas. So, for example, anybody who remembers the frequency of 9580 kilohertz that was very audible for Radio Australia in North America that they had been using for decades. So try to remember that if you do decide to make a submission. The website to go to is it is very long, but there are links to follow. Just go to www.aph.gov.au. That's www.aph.gov.au. And you'll be able to find it in Parliamentary Business under committees, and all the information is there. There's also all the letters of submission that have been submitted so far can be read. And isn't that many. Actually, it's only about 44. So we'll have to wait and see what happens after the commission itself and if the bill will be passing. Of course, the ABC has said that they really don't want to restore the service, but we'll have to wait and see.